Hi, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. I knit, spin, dye, crochet, sew, all the things when I feel like doing them. I forget what I'm talking about, go off on tangents. My dogs interrupt me. This is an episode / Vlogmas because I'm doing Vlogmas, but I decided that Saturdays you'll get longer episodes or longer Vlogmas thingies that are sort of episodes. You know what I mean? Okay. Because the Vlogmas stuff, I try to keep 15 minutes or shorter. Try to keep them short. But on Saturdays or Sundays, depending on when I film, you get longer stuff. Because that lets me ramble. This is the 5th time I've decided to start this because I ramble and then I check the time and it's like I've been rambling for 15 minutes and shown no yarn. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. So take 5, show the yarn. So let's do that. What up with this whole thing? Because here I go again. I was gonna go to Fort Worth this morning because I need to pick up an order from West 7th. I got some gift stuffers that were on sale and for you guys, and not gonna buy any yarn. Maybe. And I was gonna go to the ballet, and then this dog covered me in mud, and then I had to shower and do a little laundry because he got mud all over my bedspread too. And so then I was like, okay, well, whatever. Good thing I hadn't bought my ticket yet. So before I leave the house, let me buy this ticket because I knew like the show was at like 2 o'clock. I was like, let me go ahead and buy this ticket before I leave the house. So I don't have to worry about it when I I have to rush trying to get there in time to buy a ticket. $90. No, sir. I'm just gonna, it's $3, I think, to watch the ballet on Amazon. Done. I mean, I love supporting the arts, but I'm on a budget right now. Y'all wouldn't believe it, given how much I show stuff that I've bought because I have no willpower. But I am trying. Because the problem is, it's not the yarn, believe it or not. It's medical stuff. Because I use my credit cards to pay for medical stuff. I have 5 billion bank accounts and I have them set up a certain way. And this is stupid. I should be able to do it all out of one bank account, but because of how my brain works, I have to separate the things. So I have a savings account. I have a checking account that's for bills. I have a checking account that's for spending and groceries and dog stuff. Then I have a savings account that's for taxes for the house. Everything's split up, okay? Then I have a credit card that's for backup expenses and a credit card that's for veterinary expenses, okay? So the veterinary expenses, it's getting up there because dogs. Anyway, so yeah, Benny has been the most expensive dog. Constant ear infections because I don't know. Breeding, whatever. Theo's pretty healthy. Benny though, it's always an ear infection. Always. That you heard it? That shaking of the head? Yeah. Benny. No, I didn't mean to call you. You're good. So yeah, that's getting up there. And I gotta go. Theo's due for vaccine, so that's gonna be like $200-300 next week. Or did I get your blood work done already? Maybe it'll only be $200 then. Anyway, so then Theo's got his vet stuff. And then my other credit card, I have maxed out because of all the medical crap I've had to do this year. So MRIs, even with insurance, are $2,000 a pop. And I've had 3 MRIs and 2 CT scans this year. I've had I've had blood specialists, I've had kidney specialists, like the urologist guy. Now I've got the neurology specialist, and it's added up. And on top of that, that Seattle trip was outside of my budget, and I spent way too much money while I was there. And that was where I miscalculated some stuff. But I've screwed up my budget this year. I think if all the medical stuff hadn't happened, I would have been okay. It would have evened itself out. But the medical stuff totally screwed me up. Which is why I haven't moved yet. Not that I've decided where I want to go, but I've got to rebuild my extra money and pay off my credit card, because I don't want to move until I pay off my credit card, because I'm weird like that. So yeah, even though y'all constantly see me buying random stuff, I have an account for that. It's not my credit card account. And yes, I could use the account that I put my play money into to pay the bills, but I don't want to, and I don't have to. So it's fine. Years of financial trauma have made me the way that I am, and it's fine. It's fine. I've decided that I'm allowed to have fun in my life, so I'm not going to sacrifice the things that bring me joy in order to pay the bills, because then I will become the miserable human that I used to be, and I don't want to. So I'm going to continue enjoying my life, because that's what I'm here for. Anyway, see, that only 6 minutes of rambling, and we'll stop it there. Let's show some stuff. All right. Hi. Okay, Theo's in my lap. Finished objects. I finished, finally, my socks. They are done. They do not match. It's fine. They don't match because I didn't wind them right. It's fine. I'm gonna hit you in the head. Hi. Teeths. Teeths. Alright. So these are done. I did the weird honeycomb looking heel. Not that you can really see it because black yarn. But they're finally finished and I can put them on my feet. You don't have to paw me. I'm right here. Okay. Spoilers. Spoilers. These aren't finished. Stop. I'm doing stuff. You're going to kick the camera. You got mud in your feet too. These are not finished. This is work in progress, but the Woolens and Nosh socks, if you have not done day 1 through 9, today's 9th, yeah, look away. I'm gonna show 1 through 9. Gotta be careful. I don't want to pull out the next color. Doing them 2 at a time. Good and ready to show them. 3, 2, 1. Try not to pull out the next color. Focus, focus. There it goes. No, wait. There we go. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? Like them. Okay. They're gone now. I am loving the whole Targhee situation to the point where I was like, do I have any Targhee fiber? And I do. That Pick Your Poison fiber that I bought from Fossil Fibers is Targhee. So I'm going to spend some Targhee at some point. Gorgeous. This bag is from Heathered Handmaids, and I'm not going to show the socks. I'll cover those up. There's a zipper on the inside, and it's sectioned off. Like there's this little thing in the middle with sections. So it works for colorwork knitting because you can separate your yarns and stuff in here in this bag. It's lovely. And it's rainbow. It's got a handle. Heathered Handmaids. She has really pretty yarn too. Anyway, that's that. That whip. Pressed flower socks. It's kind of pointless to show them to you because I haven't really done anything. Haven't. It's the same as it was last time I showed it to you. It looks like that. Yeah. I'm working on them. Slowly but surely. I did 4 rows yesterday. 4 rows while I was at the doctor's office. Work in progress. Am I going to finish these this year? Doubtful. I want to finish. I am going to finish these socks, damn it. I just don't know when. What I am loving working on, though, it's my Cas cardigan. Love it. I am almost halfway done. I have 3 more stripes to put in to be halfway done with the body. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Dude, I wish this was a blanket. It's lovely. Anyway, so like I said, you knit it flat, the whole body flat, and you fold it. So if this was So this is the front, right? This is the front. So you fold it and you seam this together, and that's your shoulder. So see, halfway done. Look at that. Ta-da. And then the sleeves, there's waist yarn, like this yellow. That's my waist yarn. That's where my sleeve's gonna go. It's lovely. And then someone suggested that there is a way to do garter stitch in the round without purling. I found a couple videos on the YouTubes, and basically what you do, and I'm gonna try it once I get to the sleeves to see if I can do it a little bit differently. But the trick is you knit garter stitch, but what you do is you do wrap and turns instead of purling. I'm gonna see if I can do it with German short rows, because I don't like wrap and turns, because I find it hard to keep track of where the wrap is without having to use 5 billion stitch markers. But you know, German short rows, got it. Someone was telling me there's a Japanese short row that might be simpler, but I haven't tried it yet. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I did end up, my calculations were off. I needed one more color because the minis that I had, there were 30 minis, right? Yes, there were 30 minis. And when I was figuring out the maths of how many minis I needed to make my size for the cardigan, I calculated 28, which yarn wise would have worked, but color stripe wise, for symmetry purposes, I needed one extra as like a middle color. So like once I get to the halfway mark, I'm going to go back the opposite way with the colors. So yeah, once I finish the last 3, I'm going to go back the opposite way so it's symmetrical. The stripes are symmetrical, front and back. But I think I might use the yarn that came with the Advent to just give it a little more character. We'll see. See what happens. Stoked about this. I was thinking about taking a break from it and just starting in on the button band that goes all the way around, just to have something else to work on if I don't feel like picking up this massive thing, because it's a little bit heavy now. We'll see. I feel like the button band's going to be tedious because it's this big with ribbing. Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. You know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, very stoked. This is really mostly what I've been working on because I love it so much. I cannot wait for this to be finished. Now, the pattern, you just like, once you're finished with everything, the only ribbing really is on the sleeves and the button band. And there's no ribbing on the bottom. Like this edge here is your bottom. Depending on how, I think it's going to be long because I went for the extended length in the pattern because there's 3 lengths. There's cropped, regular, and extended. I went for extended because I'm tall. But I think if I want to make it a little bit longer, I might add ribbing, which is another reason I was thinking about using this color to add character. Anyway, I'm having so much fun with this because it's so simple and I'm loving the colors and I just love it. I wish because it's so simple, I could travel with this, but because I need to keep all of these colors in order, I'm not going to take this basket everywhere I go in the car. Plus, then we'll get dog hair all over it. I'm not doing that. Those are my only whips right now. Like literally, I've mostly been working on the Cas cardigan and I was working on finishing those rainbow socks. And that's it. The other whip that was supposed to have been started by now, because I ordered this yarn and a gift for myself for my birthday from Hobie. It did not arrive until yesterday because customs was just having a day and decided to hold on to my yarn for a bit. So that was a project I had planned to start but didn't get to because customs. Let me show you that. All right, so, Hobie, holiday sales and whatnot. I saw this yarn was on sale. And there was a pattern recommended on the Hobbii website for the yarn, and I bought it. And then I got into my head that I would make it fuzzy, because I don't really do fuzzy, right? Because you guys remember I think it was a knit along with Wool Needles Hands for the Felix pullover. Remember I did that? It was red and I held it double with some mohair. I've worn that sweater once to take the picture to show the finished object, and I haven't touched it since. I haven't put it on since, because turns out I find mohair a little bit itchy. So I have some yarn that I dyed. I am going to get back to the pattern I was talking about. There's a story. I have some yarn that I dyed on Suri, and it's like charcoal gray and black. This is Gamork. Gamork. Yes, never ending story. Right. Gamork. Because I love Gamork. So this is Gamork. So it's just charcoal and black. You can barely see the variegation because of the fuzzy. But it's black and gray, basically. Suri. So I think I'm going to make a sweater with this because I held it for myself and didn't sell it. Because Gamork. Will I dye Gamork again? Probably. Not on Suri, because I don't like dyeing this, by the way. I don't like dyeing the fuzzies. But I will dye this colorway again, because I wrote it down. Yay, I wrote something down. Anyway, Gamork, I'm going to combine with this yarn that I bought from Hobbii to make the sweater that they recommended. And I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. So let me pull it up and I'll show you. Was it a free pattern? I think it's a free pattern. Library. Here we go. The Manaya sweater, because I think the yarn is Manaya. Yes, Hobbii Manaya. And it's just a simple pullover. And on the pattern calls for Hobbii alpaca silk. And, you know, Suri alpaca. So Suri. So I have that already. My own. So I'm going to compare my own. And it's just a regular, simple pullover. It's the Manaya sweater. This one, they used navy. So I bought the exact same colorway. So this one, they used a navy alpaca. And I'm going to use my grayish black alpaca. So it's going to be, you know, darker. Which I think is going to look cool. Yes, there's yellow in this, but I figure this will tame it. Anyway, so I bought that. And I had planned to cast it on for December, but I've started the Cas Cardigan because the yarn was stuck in customs. Bam. And for my size, I needed 3 of these. Where's the other one? No, 2 of them. Do I need 2 or 3? Hold on. Maybe I just needed 2? Hold on. There's something I needed 3 of. Oh, I needed 3 of these. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Because if I had been using the Hobbii brand, I would need 5. So 3 of mine. Because mine are bigger than theirs. And then to be safe, on the safe side. Because remember, I tried to do that, I was just talking about it. The other sweater I made. What was it called? The knit along. I just said it. The red sweater. Anyway, when I did the red sweater, I ran out of the mohair. I'm not going to do that this time, so I needed 3. Yeah. Anyway, you need 2 skeins or 2 balls of the Manaya to make the sweater. If I was super tiny, I'd only need 1. So I got 2. So it's going to be this with this laid over it. So it's going to be like a dark rainbow, like a grungy rainbow sweater. And I think it's going to be great. And I'm going to make it oversized, or maybe my size. And then if I lose weight, then it'll be oversized. It's going to be pretty. that was the goal. That's what I bought this yarn for, to make a pullover. Just a simple pullover combined with my Surrey alpaca. This Manaya yarn, this is the, I want to say it's the rainbow colorway. What is it on the website? I'm gonna look it up because I think it's just a number on here. Manaya sweater. Okay, this is the Manaya colorway 2 in curry blue, olive, and saffron. It's really pretty. And marled. I think it's gonna be really pretty, you guys. And there are, this is 65% wool, 35% acrylic. Is it DK or worsted? Is it worsted? Worsted. Yes, worsted. How many yards? 558 yards per ball. It's gonna be fun, right? This is gonna be the most gorgeous sweater. And like dark and colorful at the same time. Black rainbow. It'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. And this is softer than mohair. It'll be fun. Should I cast it on even though I'm working on my Cas cardigan? Because it should knit up really quick, right? Because that red sweater knit up really fast. I don't know. Should I? Maybe I will, now that my yarn's finally here. We'll see. Then I'll have 2 sweaters going. Pullover and a cardigan. I could probably finish this by Christmas, right? I don't know. I'm stoked. I want to do this. I've got to skein this. Ugh. Anyway, bought that. And then this yarn was also on sale. This is Fantasy. This is 100% acrylic, bulky weight. I'm going to make a hat. Isn't that pretty? It was like $3. And then I got this to try. Because they have yak yarn at Hobie. And I wanted to try it. Oh, it's soft. It was on sale. It's not on sale right now, but I got it to try because if I like it, then I might eventually buy it next time it goes on sale to make a sweater. This is Suic or Kuic, however you pronounce that. Those are E's. Suic. Tibet. And this is 24% yak, 55% merino, 21% nylon. And it's a chainette construction. And they had a bunch of really pretty colors in it. But I just got 1 ball of each to try them. This is 25 grams, 190 meters. And then this one is same brand. Focus. Glare. Suic. This is Suic CPH Kathmandu. This is 19% yak, 37% bamboo, 37% merino, and 8% nylon. And this is 25 grams, 125 meters. And this one's like a regular twist construction. And of course I got, you know, the blacks. I think this one was charcoal gray because they were out of black. Because it had been on sale and I didn't know it was on sale and like most of the colors were gone. Oh, it's so soft. I need to make swatches. I have a feeling I'm going to order this to make sweaters. Oh, guys. Can I make a pillow? No, then it would get all up in my hair. Oh. I thought the bamboo one would be softer, but it's not. Yak merino. Bamboo one is shiny because bamboo. I feel like this will be a shawl. This would be a shawl. This screams, make me a sweater. Because, oh my God, it's so soft. I need to make a sweater out of this. I'm going to swatch it. I'm going to swatch it. And it'll be a little bit before I buy a sweater quantity because I have 5 billion sweater quantities. But I need a sweater out of this. I might even need this color because it's like a brownish gray almost. And I like it, which is weird. Although the black is probably going to be back in stock soon. And there was a really pretty blue. Oh, this is delightful. If I made a sweater out of this, I would never take it off. I need to swatch it. I need to swatch it. Okay. And then. So you know how I'm giving away the Cypra needles, right? Okay. That's because they can't be my backup needles. Because what had happened was I had given away my Knitter's Pride Mindful set. Those are the ones that got lost in the mail on their way to the recipient, which I'm still pissed about. Because they were so expensive. And I paid for priority shipping, so it should have been insured. I don't know if the recipient ever was able to get reimbursed for it. Although technically, wouldn't I be the one that needed to be reimbursed because I just sent them for free? Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'd given away my backup needles, right? And then I didn't mind that I'd given away the Knitter's Pride Mindful needles because I knew I had the Cypra needles in my closet, my craft closet. Well, now that I've realized and I found out that the longer needles do come in a black case. They have a black case and a brown case for the longer needles. So I was right. I bought the right color case. I just bought the wrong length of needles. Anyway, since they're shorter, they're the 3.5s. I don't really like 3.5 for sweaters and such. So that's why that's being given away. I needed more backup needles. Because I don't want to, like, since chalgas are so expensive, I didn't want to take them, like, you know, on trips and with me to other things. Because I leave things, like, I have 5 billion 9-inch circulars because I leave them places. So... Like, I left some on the plane once. I left some on a bus once. Like, I don't want to take my chalgies out in the Publix, okay? So I needed other backup needles. And while I was browsing Hobie, I saw that Hobie has needles. Their own brand needles, okay? And you can use Knitter's Pride and Lantern Moon, because Lantern Moon, Knitter's Pride, cables with them. And I have all of the cable sizes for the Lantern Moons, because I bought those to go with my Tunisian crochet set, right? And my Knitter's Pride Dreams sets, which are also my Tunisian and my knitting needles. Anyway, Hobie had a set. And they're blue. And they were on sale for, you know, Black Friday. So now I have new backup needles. I haven't tried them yet, but I feel like I will like them. I feel like I'm going to like them. Okay. I don't like the case. They also have a wooden blue set, but I decided not to get that because I already have wood needles and I like them and they're perfectly fine. I wanted the knitting needles. I like the case for the wood needles better than the case for these, but it's fine because it's fabric and I can just sew some fabric on top of it and make it pretty and make it my own. So that's what I'm going to do, which I still need to do for my Tunisian crochet set, which were in here. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, so yeah, I still need to do that for my Tunisian set because I don't like that case either. I like the case. I don't like the fabric. Back up. Stop. I don't want you. Go over there. Hit it again. The mom look to the dogs. Don't test me. It's little. They're littler than I thought. Benny, stop. Stay over there. I thought it was like rectangular, but it's square. That's cute. It's blue It's just, I wish it was the wood ones that are a dark blue. I like the dark blue better. But anyway, so it comes in a little drawstring bag too. And then you have a zippered case. Okay. Open it together. Because I haven't seen these yet, because I haven't opened this. My first day opening this. Oh, they're blue! Oh, they're pretty. Look at them. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. They're so pretty. They're blue. You know, the blue is probably going to rub off, but I mean, fingers crossed that it doesn't, but the perfect shade of blue. They're gorgeous. Are the US sizes on them? Oh, let me, okay. Just tell you what. These are the Hobie Stellar knitting needles, interchangeable circulars, 11 pairs from US 4 through US 15. They are stainless steel with 360 swivel cables in 24, 32, and 40. There are 2 of the 32s. 8 end caps, 2 cable keys, 1 set of cable connectors. Okay. Look at this blue. Look at this blue. Look at this blue. Oh, okay. The sizes are laser etched on them. Oh, it's a good shade of blue. These are solid. They don't sound hollow at all. They're not heavy. Well, these are a little heavy, but I mean, these are the big ones. Tips aren't bad. Tips aren't bad. They're like my mindful tips, I would think. That's what they remind me of anyway. Do I have any? What size are these? These are 6s. 6, size 6. All right, so I have the, so these would be 4.5. I don't know, 4.5. All right, so that's these compared to Chalgu, the tips. Can you guys see that? Is it focusing? Do I need something black to make it focus? Really? Nothing? Oh, use this bag. Focus. There we go. They're a little bit blunter than Chalgu's, but that's fine. The Knitter's Pride ones were too. I think they'll be good. Oh, these are pretty. They're so pretty. Oh, I like them. And I like this, well, you know, I like how taking advantage of the space. I do wish there was a little ring in here to keep this in here, but I can add that. It's fine. So this is all the extras. Oh, these are so pretty. Maybe I'll use these while I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they're black ones. The black nylon cables. I think these are like the Chalgu ones. Let's find out. Or not. Oh, you held your shape. How dare you? I think these are the nylon coated ones. Yeah, they're nylon coated like the Chalgu's, but they're not as good at being memory free. But I mean, the Knitter's Pride ones weren't anyways. I want to say they're the nylon coated ones. Let me look. Stellar. Get more detail. Let's see. sapphire, aluminum needles, stainless steel, nylon coating cables. Well, didn't that thing say the needles were stainless steel? Oh, it doesn't. The cords are stainless steel. Okay. The cords are stainless steel. The needles are aluminum. Where's the thing that tells me the needle, whatchamacallits? .6 centimeter needles, whatever that is in inches. Okay, so got cables, the Knitter's Pride, stoppers, but I have I'm gonna put these with the Lantern Moon cables and stoppers. Yeah, because they're nicer. Connectors, keys, that's all that's in here. But I'm super excited. I have backup needles. You guys are probably like, okay, move along. Sorry. I was excited. I've been waiting for these because, like I said, they were held up in customs. Oh, they're blue. Okay, stoked. Glad these finally arrived. Oh, I guess if you have the drawstring bag, you really don't need to attach the needles to anything else. So, backup needles. I will give them a tryout and cast this on. Maybe I'll cast that on today. We'll see. Even though I didn't go to Fort Worth for the ballet today, I might go to Fort Worth later for the light show at the Botanical Gardens, because that's something I always wanted to do when I lived in Virginia, is go to Botanical Gardens, and I just didn't want to go by myself. You're getting on my nerves. And I had told my best friend at the time that, and then I was like, oh, I've never been, we should go, I really want to go. Get out. And sorry, and she went with her boyfriend instead of with me, which is fine, but she was supposed to go with me, and I got mad because I was like, you said you'd go with me and I've never been, and I was really excited for it, and you took your boyfriend instead. That was shitty of you. We're not friends anymore, but not because of that. But anyway, stuff like that is probably why we're not friends anymore. Anyway, so I might go to the Botanical Gardens light show tonight just to give myself something to do. And I will be going by myself because I do everything by myself since I moved to Texas. So, yeah, I might do that. Maybe. We'll see what the day brings. Because honestly, by the time it gets dark, I'll probably be like, I don't feel like it. I'm going to watch a movie. I was going to see The Boy and the Heron today, but I did look it up and it is about death and I can't. So I'm going to wait for that to be streaming and I'm going to watch it from the comfort of my couch. Anyway, that's all I have to show. Oh, no, it's not. I bought some fiber. It was cheap. It was cheap. It was on sale. Because Lock Knits, I was watching, I can't remember what her YouTube channel is called. Anyway, I was watching Lock Knits and she showed this fiber that she had spun and she wasn't thrilled with it because it ended up being like a kind of a gray, muddy, like it was like a rainbow sparkly fiber, but when you spin it, it ends up being like a gray, heathered, sparkly fiber. Black, gray, rainbows. So, go. This is what she spun. So I bought it. And that kind of tells me what the other fiber I have that's similar to this is going to spin like, and I'm stoked. Because normally I wouldn't buy this because it's very bright. It's getting blown out a little bit. It's very bright. But when you spin it up, all the colors kind of blend and muddy up together, and it ends up being a really pretty grayish blue thing. Let's see if I can, where's the end? Poof. There's an end in here somewhere. There we go. So, all right, so this is the fiber, right? When you spin it all together, it ends up being kind of heathered, which is brilliant, and like a blue-gray color. Ugh, I let it go, sorry. Trying to spin it up a little bit for you. Ugh, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. I feel like this is going to be more blue than anything. It ends up looking like that when you spin it, instead of like super crazy bright like this. I think it's going to be great. And I saw hers and was like, okay. It ends up being a gray muddied mess. Yes, please. So yeah, I got, Jesus, how much did I get? 8 ounces of that to spin. And it's not like super glittery, and it's blue stellina. So yeah, I got that. And that also tells me that this fiber that I got from a fiber trade is going to spin up really cool too. This is also a rainbow fiber. I feel like this one's going to be like a purpley gray, and this one's going to be a bluey gray. It's going to be so cool. So I got that. And Paradise Fibers, I don't know if the sale was still going on, but Paradise Fibers was having a 30% off sale. And one of the fibers that's on sale is that Polwarth yak that I like. But I'm trying to be good, and I don't need it. Don't need it. So I didn't buy it. I'm still thinking about it though. Okay. So that's the episode portion. That was really long. But like I said, Saturday, Sundays are going to be, you're going to get one long episode for the Vlogmas on the weekends. So let's do the Vlogmas stuff now, okay? And then I'm out because I'm really hungry. Twisted Willow. These are our days so far. Love them. Reminds me of a sunset. This is the Forest Floor calendar. And let's open day 9. What are we gonna have for lunch, buddy? Should we go out? Let's see. Day 9. Toad Kingdom. Toad Kingdom. Pretty. It's like a green. I have my Oscar the Grouch colorway is like this. It's green glazed in brown. My Scram colorway. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. It's so autumnal. Don't you just feel like you're walking through the woods with like all the leaves and stuff? Oh, it's super, even with the golds, because they're gold, not yellow. That's gorgeous, you guys. And I finally remembered to look at the base. Okay, when I ordered this, it was 4-ply 75/25, like, you know, regular minis. The change was made. It's now a plush 80/20, but it's a 3-ply 80/20. My 80/20 is a 2-ply. But it's a 3-ply 80/20, and it's super squishy. Like, squish, squish, squish. Super squishy. And I love it. This is so pretty. Am I going to have to do another Cas Cardigan? This is pretty. I don't think this one comes with a full skein. I think it's just the minis. Yeah, it looks like this one's just minis. There's no full skein for this one. Oh, what would I pair this with? Maybe like a nice neutral. Oh, you know what this would look good with? This would look good with a natural yak base. Mixing up fibers. Oh yeah. Like a taupey gray. Or, you know, my go-to. Everything must be black. Ooh. Ooh. We'll see what happens. We'll see how far this goes. Because, I mean, based on the color names, I feel like everything else is going to be green. We'll see. And it'll really look like the woods. Oh, my God. what am I gonna make with this? It's so pretty. Okay, okay. So that's Twisted Willow so far. Now today is Odd Days or Yarn. Odd Days or Yarn. So Primrose Yarn Co. And we are at this bird now, which is a sparrow. So now we're at Sparrow. You know what? I think you guys were right. I think my colors were mixed up, which makes me want to go ahead and open the other one, the fiber. I think I'm going to open the fiber. Okay, so if you haven't been watching Vlogmas, the third one, which was Red Squirrel, the colors confused me. Where is it? Is this it? That's not it. What's the third one? That's not it. Where did I put it? Alright, so this was the one that I opened. It was day 3 for Squirrel, right? And I was confused because it doesn't look right. It looks like this picture. I think it's supposed to be this picture because this is the one I've opened for Sparrow. And I feel like it should have been this picture. So let's skip ahead and open the fiber that goes with this. And then I just won't open any fiber tomorrow. Okay, but the fiber looks like... Okay. I think the fiber does go with this because it matches. The squirrel one just makes no damn sense then. I feel like these are out of order, you guys. I kind of want to open the rest of them. Is there green in this? There's no green in this. So how does it go with this one? Should I open more? This fiber looks right for the bird. All right. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm still confused on the yellow for the squirrel. I don't understand it. All right, I'll leave it. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. But this doesn't look, this looks like it should be the next day. I want to open everything. Whatever. The color choices are confusing me now. I'm not understanding. Okay, well, I'll just show the fiber again tomorrow as a reminder. Whatever. I'm confused now. Anywho, I'm gonna go work on my sweater. I should probably wind one of these up if I'm gonna cast on the other sweater today. Maybe I'll cast it on tomorrow. Good work. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. This was really long. I rambled a lot and there were lots of random silences, and I'm sorry. My brain is just all over the place right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go make lunch and decide if I'm gonna go to Fort Worth or not. Hope you guys are well. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.